I'm going to give you 3 reasons why I think the market is going to go higher in the short term. Hi, I'm Doc Severson, and this is Doc's Market Minute for Wednesday, the 9th of February. Here is a daily chart of the S&P 500 futures. Reason number 1 is because I believe the S&P has successfully defended support. Let's define where support is. We're going to take a fib retracement from the panic low back on that Monday up to the recent highs, which were last week. And you can see where the price is today. And the price did late last week, go down to the 38.2% retracement of this move, which is also bounded by and in confluence with the 200-day moving average, which is this green line here. So price doesn't go in one direction for another. We had a very strong move into the end of last week, and then we had what's called a retracement. This is very common. Range expansion goes to range contraction. We chopped around for a couple of days, and as of this morning, we are starting to break closer to the top of that range. We'll see very soon whether or not it's able to break through that. But so far, I would say this is a very successful support defense. Now, reason number 2, I've got gaps listed on this chart. You can see them up here, and this is from the gap that started right after Martin Luther King Day, and then the gap from last week as the price dropped after Facebook earnings. Gaps tend to be targets. Everybody sees them. They tend to be a target for the price to run after. And right now there is a massive target up here to fill this overnight gap. So even if the price does stall out and maybe drops a little bit later on, I still think that the price has a short-term target of filling this gap after we fill this smaller one today. And reason number 3 why I think the price is going to go higher is because markets climb the wall of worry. This is an old expression, but it still rings true even in today's market. The more negative the sentiment is, the more likely it is that we're going to see a rally. I know this doesn't make sense to you if you're new to markets, but this is absolutely the way markets move. They usually go in the opposite direction that the herd expects them to go to. So recently we saw extremely negative sentiment, and even as of late last week, this was creating massive negativity, and everybody was just expecting this to drop. The fact that it has not dropped, and yet the fear remains, is for me very bullish in the short term. Okay, those are my 3 reasons why I think markets are going to go higher in the short run. Thanks for listening to Doc's Market Minute. I'll see you in the next one.